Hey guys, Amy here with Gold Plating Services. Today I wanted to take the opportunity to show you a potential problem that some of you may have already experienced or may experience. Hopefully we can avoid that with this video with our gold solutions. Today we're going to pull you in. We've had some customers reaching out to us. They've had their gold bass here for a while, and as you can see, there's this weird film on top of this beaker or on top of our solution. If you look close to the sleeves, there's like a buildup, weird oozy. This is actually a fungus that can grow inside the solutions as a result to your gold levels not remaining high enough. So with gold properties, we will send you out your initial bath. Typically 1 liter will contain 2 grams of fine gold. For our ProLab setup, you'll end up with 10 grams of gold. As you use the gold to plate, your gold levels will deplete. And if your gold gets too low, the characteristics of the gold keeping your solution fresh go downhill and can cause this fungus to grow within your solution. This is something that you want to avoid. Once it happens, this solution is no longer good. If you were to proceed with plating with a bath in this condition, you're going to more than likely have a result of the gold coming out very cloudy. Sometimes it looks kind of like the clouds do in the sky, just very kind of lumpy. Some areas more foggy, or what's the word I'm looking for, Holden? Cloudy, I guess, would be the best result. So in this video, we want to help educate you guys on what you need to do should this happen to you, or what you can do to avoid this with your new or your existing bath. All right, so when our gold bath is at this point, the gold solution is no longer good to use. Because of the fungus, if we were to wait probably another couple days, even maybe as much as tomorrow, depending on how low that gold level is in there, you could see a lot more of the mold growing in there. And so you can salvage some of the components in your ProLab. We'll kind of show you in this video what we do. But ideally, you're going to want to detach this container from your ProLab, and we need to dispose of the solution properly. You'll want to get with your local landfill, if you haven't already, to find out what your state's protocol or country's protocol is for that. And then we are going to need to take our anode frame out. Your anode frame and the anodes themselves can be salvaged after we clean them up real well. As far as the sleeves in this solution, those sleeves are going to need to be tossed out, and then you can either call and order some replacements to put on the graphite and then put everything back in your bath. And so we will demonstrate that now.
What is up, everybody? Golden Holden here, and right now I'm going to be changing the sleeves on this anode frame because they are dirty and they're not usable anymore. So I'm just going to take those off, and then I'll disassemble this frame so we can wash it out. So right now I'm going to use some warm water to wash this off and make sure I'm getting all the gold off of it so it won't ruin our gold solution. And now these are all trash, and I'll throw those away in the garbage. Now I'll go on to cleaning out the beaker with some dish soap. I'm going to spray it out and rub my hand around the inside of it just to make sure it is getting all clean and all the gold is getting out of it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it out with a paper towel and check the paper towel and make sure it doesn't have any dirtiness on it. And that's how we would know that our beaker is clean and won't ruin our gold that we put in it next. Now I'm going to be slipping on new sleeves, and you can order these by phone, and they have to be new because the old ones are ruined because of the mold. Now that we have the frame all assembled and everything added onto it, we will connect it to our ProLab tower, and then we will plug in our temperature sensor, and this should be ready to go. Alright, now we will fill our gold up to the sleeve line. Now that we got our gold up to this line right here, we are going to turn on our machine. So we'll flip that on, and then it will say an error. So we need to just plug in our temperature sensor and then set the appropriate temperature for this liquid. And it is all set up now. All right, now that we have our new fresh bath, this contains 10 grams of gold, and we highly suggest to keep your bath between 8 to 10 grams of gold content. This just helps with plating consistency as well as avoiding any issues when plating. To do this, we can add in our gold replenisher, and we'll show you that right now. All right, so here's our gold replenisher solution. This comes in 1 gram per fluid ounce. It's really simple to use, and you just take this tape off, open up the cap, and just pour it into your solution. In summary, we want to make sure we're keeping our bath levels at a healthy level so there is any issues are avoided, and you can keep your quality of your plating consistent and the best quality for your customers. We want to just recommend that you do keep your levels for the bath plating for the ProLab at 8 grams and the Jewel Master at 2 grams. All right, we want to make sure you guys are successful in using our equipment and solutions. So if you have any further questions, please contact our tech support team, because your success is our success and we want to ensure that. So thanks so much for watching.